Okay. Yes, good morning. Thank you for those who are joining me today. Okay, yes. So, hi, good morning. So, for those who just joined us today, I am just asking you what did we learn last on the previous lesson? Okay, so we learned about headlines, we learned about the news. Okay, I will share the links in a bit. Okay, all right. So headlines is about the title or the main story of a newspaper or in a magazine. Okay, all right. So I'm reading your answers on the chat box. Okay, Shuhan said meaning of headline in English is a line of words printed in large letter as the title of the story. See, that's why I told you. It's the title of the story in the newspaper or the main point of news in a broadcast of television or radio. Okay, thank you so much for sharing, Shuhan. Okay, so we learn about the title of the news, we learn about captions, headlines, breaking news. Aw, thank you, Nihalin. Thank you, Danish. Everyone here is pretty, handsome, and brilliant. Always remember that you need to always be kind to yourself. Okay? Okay, so everyone had a very good memory. So yes, we did learn about the live report. Okay, specifically we learned about in the news. So today we are going to continue our lesson from the previous class. Okay, we are just going to continue and we are going to learn a little bit more about in the news. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna learn in the news, but we're just continuing. Okay, all right. So here are the lesson objectives for today. Okay, so number one, you are going to listen to an audio reacting to news and choose 5 correct words on Padlet individually. Number two, you are going to write 4 information about a weather or natural disaster news on Padlet individually. And number three, you are going to write and record 1 dialogue about a weather or natural disaster news on Padlet individually. Okay, so you have 3 lesson objectives for today. Yes, we are going to use Padlet today, and I will share the link in a bit. Okay, all right. Very good, Arvin. Arvin said he loves to read news. Yes, like I said in the previous lesson, you do need to read the news from time to time. Okay, be sure to read the news. If you want to improve your English, you want to improve your knowledge about what is happening around the world, in our country, do read the newspaper. Okay, it's easy to access to read the newspaper. You can just search on the Google, News Straight Time, the Star, okay, specifically for English newspaper. Okay, you can always find something interesting to read in the newspaper. If there's any word that you do not understand or it's a new word, you can always Google them to find the meaning. That's how you improve your vocabulary. Okay, all right, so those are the lesson objectives. Okay, now look at this slide. So exercise 1, we are going to listen to an audio carefully, okay, and answer the questions after listening to the audio. You need to choose the correct words. Okay, now so I need you to pay attention. Okay, listen carefully on the audio that I will be playing, and after this you are going to choose the correct words. Can you see? Let me zoom it for you.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
okay, good. So can you see um, the highlighted or bold phrases? So you need to listen carefully because you need to choose which is the correct words based on the audio. Okay, yes, Shuhan, it is in the Pulse 2 textbook. If you have a Pulse 2 textbook, you can turn on for this page, but I put it in the slide so it's easier for you to look at it. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna play the audio, so I need you to pay attention and listen carefully, because after this you're going to choose the correct words. Okay? Good. Alright. Wait. Can you hear the audio? I don't think you
Not
can hear.
yet.
Okay, wait, no worries. I'm gonna play the audio from here. Okay, no worries, wait. Give me 10 seconds. Okay, listen carefully. Okay, I'm gonna play the audio now. Integrated skills. Reacting to news. Exercise 5. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Chris. Guess what happened last night during the storm? I don't know. What happened? Well, I was watching TV and I heard a loud noise. Can you hear the audio? A huge tree fell down. I
Yes.
can't hear the audio. It fell in our... Okay, wait. Thank you for letting me know. I thought you can hear the audio. I played the audio. Okay, wait. No worries. I'm gonna play from here. Okay. My apology. One more time. Okay. If you can listen to the audio, please let me know in the chat box. Okay, wait. Unit 3. Integrated skills. Reacting to news. Exercise 5. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Chris. Guess what happened last night during the storm? I don't know. What happened? Well, I was watching TV when I heard a loud noise. What was it? A huge tree fell down in our street. It fell in our garden. No way! That's terrible news. Was anybody hurt? No. Luckily, everybody was okay. We were all inside because of the awful weather. Great. I'm really pleased about that. Well, I've got some good news too. A reporter from the local TV station came and interviewed us about what happened. I'm going to be on TV tonight. Wow, that's amazing. I'm definitely going to watch it. Okay, alright, I'm going to play it for one more time. Okay, so I need you to listen carefully on the audio, okay? Alright, so just focus on the screen and listen to the audio so you can choose the correct words. Yeah, he's gonna be on TV. Okay, I'm gonna play for it for one more time. Unit 3. Integrated skills. Reacting to news. Exercise 5. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Chris. Guess what happened last night during the storm? I don't know. What happened? Well, I was watching TV when I heard a loud noise. What was it? A huge tree fell down in our street. It fell in our garden. No way! That's terrible news. Was anybody hurt? No. Luckily, everybody was okay. We were all inside because of the awful weather. Great. I'm really pleased about that. Well, I've got some good news too. A reporter from the local TV station came and interviewed us about what happened. I'm going to be on TV tonight. Wow, that's amazing. I'm definitely going to watch it. Danish. Okay, no worries. Okay, good. Okay, good. Thumbs up for Danish. Okay, so he already listened carefully and he shared the answers on the chat box. How about the others? Did you manage to listen to the audio?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. All right. So if you can listen to the audio carefully, I am sure that my brilliant students can answer the questions after this. But if you can't listen to the audio, don't worry. I already attached in the Padlet, so you can listen to it again to answer the questions. Okay. But now, before you do exercise 1, before you are going to choose the correct words on Padlet, okay, we are going to learn about intonations. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. This is something new. So we are going to learn about two types of intonations today, which are falling intonations and rising intonation. Okay, so first thing first, let me tell you what is intonation. Okay, intonation, okay, if you can see from the green um, paper note, okay, look at the green paper note. Intonation is about how we say things. The voice rises and falls when speaking. In other words, it is the music of the language. Okay, so intonation in bahasa we would say intonasi. Okay, about how we say things. Macam mana kita cakap. Okay, the voice rises. Rises means naik, and falls mean turun when we are speaking. So it is considered as the music of the language. Okay, so that is the meaning of intonation. So today we are going to look at falling intonation and rising intonation. So I need you to pay attention uh, for this lesson because you are going to do these intonations for speaking skill at the end of the lesson. Okay, now, yes, the bear is cute. It's from We Bear Bears from Cartoon Network. Okay, now look at the falling intonation. The falling intonation, it means the pitch of the voice falls at the end of the sentence. Okay, falling intonation is the most common intonation pattern in English, and it is commonly found in statements, commands, and WH questions. WH questions are what, when, where, why. Yeah, I think there are 5 types of WH questions. Okay, so that is WH. It starts with WH. What, where, when, why. I'm not sure what that one. No worries, Manusha. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so this is an example of how you um, say in the following intonation. Look at the first example. What happened? Okay, I don't know. No, luckily everybody was okay. So meaning at the end of the sentence, your pitch is going to be falling. Okay? What happened? I don't know. No, luckily everybody was okay. Do you see how the intonation falls down at the end of the sentence? Okay, Danish said yes. How about the others? Good, Danish. Thank you for responding.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good, Arvin. What about the others? Do you understand how this falling intonation goes? Your
Yes.
voice falls down at the end of the sentence. Okay? Can anyone give any example of a falling intonation? Who would like to try? You can unmute yourself to give an example of falling intonation. Hmm. Falling intonation, okay, meaning um, your voice at the end of the sentence will fall down. Okay, like what is your name? What is your name? It goes down. Okay, you can use it to tell about a statement. When you give commands in bahasa we will say arahan. Okay, please shut the door for me. So it falls down. Okay, all right. Do you have any questions for falling intonation? Do you think you can do the falling intonation by yourself? Can you pronounce, sorry, can you do the following intonation? Okay, good. I do need you to try, okay? Yes, good. Good, Kashwi. I do think you have to exercise them, okay? I need you to train yourself to try the following intonation. Okay, basically when you read or ask the questions, if you give commands, okay, you just read that and at the end of the sentence you just fall down your intonation. Yes, Lim Kai Kiet. Put that over there. Okay, Lim Jayu, she said, why did she why she's why she cries? Said, what are you yeah, why did she cry? What are you eating? Okay, so it falls down. Okay? Alright. Good. Thank you, Lim Jayu. Thank you, Lim Kai Kiet. Okay, let's go to the rising intonation. Now, rising intonation means the pitch of the voice rises at the end of the sentence. Rises means it goes up. Naik. Okay, and rising intonation invites the speaker to continue talking. It is normally used with yes or no questions and exclamation mark. Okay, so when do we use rising intonation? We use when we want to keep the conversation going. All right, you want to communicate a lot more with your friends or with certain people. Okay, and you use it when you ask for yes or no questions and exclamation mark. What is exclamation mark? Does anyone know what is exclamation mark?
Question mark.
Okay, yes, good, Shavina, Varsha. The one that's like a pointy and a dot. Yes, Danish, that is exclamation mark. In bahasa tanda seru. Okay? Yes, yes. Good, everyone. My students are very brilliant. So those are exclamation mark. Okay? That's when we use rising intonation. Okay, our voice will rise at the end of the sentence. Yes, tanda seru. Good. Now let's take a look at the example at number 1. So look at number 1, we have an exclamation mark at the end. So we pronounce like this. Hi, Chris. It goes up. Hi, Chris. Okay. Yes, then it's good. Hey, what are you doing? So your voice rises. Okay. So when you see an exclamation mark, your voice, your intonation needs to rise. Yes, or say something loud at the end. Good, Shavina. Yes, Lim Jayu. What is this? So you need to raise your voice when you use these types of sentences. Wow, you look good today. Yes, hey yo, what's up? Okay, so that is one of the easy rules. If you see an exclamation mark, you need to raise your voice. Okay, look at this second example. Okay, you can also use rising intonation to ask questions as well. Okay, guess what happened last night during the storm? During the storm. You want to ask any questions? Okay, you can use your rising intonation. Okay, and then look at the third one. What was it? Okay, was anybody hurt? Wow, that's amazing. I'm going on the TV tonight. Okay, so basically, following intonation, your voice falls down at the end of the sentence. But for rising intonation, your voice is going to rise at the end of the sentence. Okay? Do you have any questions for falling and rising intonations? Do
No,
you think
teacher.
you can try it out? Because I do need you to use this for your speaking activity after this. Okay? I'm sure everyone can do it. If you can, if you have any questions for falling or rising intonation, okay, you can ask me right now. You can ask in the chat box. You can unmute yourself. Don't be scared to ask questions, okay? All right? If you ask questions, okay, it means you are very smart. You are curious. You want to know. All right?
Teacher, can I ask a question?
Yes, Shavina, yes.
Teacher, is it okay if we want to write a sentence and then at the end we also use the exclamation mark and also the question mark?
Okay, so meaning you are going to use an exclamation mark and a question mark at the end of the sentence, is it?
Yeah, at the same time.
Like, what happened, and then you ask question mark, and then exclamation question mark, and then exclamation mark. Is that what you mean?
Yes, teacher, yes.
Okay,
That's
let
what I
me.
mean.
Okay, good. Now, Shabina asked this question. She asked, can we use two types of, what do we call this? Not kenya. This is called. I'm not. I don't remember what it's called. Wait, wait. This is what Shabina asked. Okay, what happened? Okay, so this is what Shabina means. What happened? So she asked, can we put a question mark and then an exclamation mark? Okay, yes, you can use or write this type of sentence. It means you want to emphasize that you are in shock or in excitement. Okay, at the same time, you are asking a question. But if you ask me, can we use this in academic writing? No, you can't. If you are having a test or yeah, like a writing test, you can't use two types of marks. But it's just not how do we say, it's like it's not wrong, okay, but it's just it doesn't goes with the academic writing. But if you want to use casually with your friends, for anyone else, yes, you can. Yes, Waalaikumsalam Adam. Hi, welcome. Yes, it's not formal. Thank you, Shavina. Okay, all right. So, um, yeah, do you have any other questions for falling and rising intonation? If you have any question, you can ask me now. Okay, good. Because I will be expecting you to use these intonations after this. Okay, good. So now I am going to share you the Padlet link. You are going to do the first exercise first. Oh. No, no worries, Joel. Thank you for joining. Okay, now I'm sharing you the Padlet link. I need you to do exercise 1 first. Let me share you exercise 1. Um, okay, now let's take a look at exercise 1. So exercise 1, just like what we did, we already listened to the audio and I need you to choose the correct words. Okay, so for those who did not manage to listen to the audio carefully, I already attached the audio here. Okay, so you can play the audio here to listen by yourself and then just answer them like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one is the correct word? Okay, wait. I always have trouble. You can't open the Padlet link. Wait. Sometimes it can be laggy. Wait, let me try and check it back for you. Can anyone else open the Padlet link? Okay, alright. If you can't, you can refresh them back. Okay, so alright, thank you for responding. I get a little bit worried when you can't open the Padlet, but sometimes the Padlet can be lagging because a lot of people is opening them. So for exercise 1, just listen to the audio and then choose the correct words. Okay, there are 5 questions. Danish is the fastest one. Good. You can put GIFs as well, or you can change the colors if you want. Okay. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to complete this task. So 12:07, okay, 12:07. We're going to share. Sorry, we're going to discuss the answers, and then we're going to do exercise 2 and exercise 3. Okay. Has anyone ever see um what do we call a tree fell down in your house area? Just like the one.
Yes, teacher.
Oh yes,
But then not
really.
like in my house area, like in the road, like that.
In the on the road you saw that? Oh wow.
Yeah. Wait, teacher, you're asking like if we like saw it falling or it
No,
already
like
fell.
you saw like there's a tree or they fell down, you know?
Oh yeah, the one I've experienced.
Yeah. Oh really, Danish? Last year you had them? Usually usually when does when does it happen? When does usually a tree fell down?
When it rained very bad.
Yes, very good, Shavina. When we have a heavy rain, heavy storm. Limkake, it fell down beside of my house. That is so dangerous. Was it a big tree, Limkake? Padlet link, here, let me show you. Nearly said, I saw a tree fell down when the thunderstorm happened. Yes, usually during the thunder or a heavy rain, that's when a tree usually fall down. Okay, it can happen on the street. It can happen, yeah, on the street, meaning like in your house area or on the road. Good, Shuhan. Thank you for letting me know. Let me check yours. Oh, sorry. Shavina, okay, good. The news is very depressing. Ooh, I watched this cartoon. It's on Netflix. It's about this rabbit and an elder sister. I forgot what it's called. What is it called? It's on Netflix. Um, this rabbit has an elder sister. Why do I forget what it's called? I watched this, but I just forgot what it's called. Yeah. Okay. Good, everyone. Everyone is on the right track. Ugh. My student has a very good listening skill. Okay, I can see that most of you answer correctly.
But
Yeah. Good. Oh, this is so cute. She puts daisies. Sorry, sunflowers on it. Okay, I only have a few students. Where are the others? Ooh, Shavina puts Tweety. It's super cute. Yes, Ruby and Max. I think it's called Ruby and Max. Yeah, I think the cartoon is called Ruby and Max. I watched them. Uh, yeah. Recently on Netflix, I'm currently watching Horimiya. Yeah, the anime Horimiya. And then, what else do I watch? Teen Titans and stuff. Okay, Shabina said, how do you do exercise too? Okay, now, okay, it's already 12:07, so we're gonna share our answers now. Good, Danish. He said he always watch anime on Netflix. Same. I also watch anime on Netflix. Okay, now, is everyone done for exercise 1? Do you still need time? I love this, Keisha. I love Adventure Time. Tom and Jerry. Okay. Clarence, has anyone want to watch Clarence? Clarence is super funny. I love Clarence. Okay. Now, we are going to discuss for exercise 1, okay? So for exercise 1, I need two volunteers, a girl and a boy, to read the answers to the class. Who would like to volunteer to read the answers? Okay, Shavia wants to be the girl. Who wants to be a boy? Let me see this carefully. Let me just. Oh. Where are the others? Hmm. Is everyone completed the exercise? Exercise 1? Okay, wait. Mr. Bean. Kawi. Okay. Alright. You watch a lot. I watch a lot too. It's fun. Okay. Alright. Let me see. Shwitashni. Okay. Okay. Now, when you share the answers, I need you to use the correct intonations. Okay. Remember we learned about the falling and rising intonations. So when you share the answers, I need you to use both of the intonations. Okay. Can you do that? Let me see. Can I have Shwitashni? Is Shwitashni here?
Yes,
Shuhan.
I'm here.
Okay, Shuhan and Shwitashni. Okay, are you ready? Can you unmute yourself to share the answers? The others, I need you to listen carefully on the answers, yeah?
Teacher,
Yeah?
are we supposed to just read the answers or read with the
Read the
sentence?
answers. Read the answers. Okay? Alright. Is Shuhan ready?
Right. Yes, teacher.
Okay, now, Shwitashni, you can go first.
First one last night.
Sorry? You read the
Second
dialogue
one is
together.
sweet. Third
You.
is terrible.
You
Oh,
sure?
with the dialogue. Okay, sorry.
Okay, you read the dialogue with Shuhan. Okay?
Hi, Chris. Guess what happened last night during the storm?
Shuhan? Is Shuhan here? Is Shuhan here?
Teacher, can I read if Shuhan is not here?
Yeah, I don't think he's here.
Teacher, I'm here.
Okay, Shuhan's back. Shuhan's back. Maybe his line was bad. Okay, Shuhan, you continue from I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Well, I was watching TV when I heard a loud noise.
What was it?
Hmm.
A huge tree fell down in our street. It fell in our garden.
Hmm.
No way, that's terrible. Was anybody hurt?
No, luckily everybody was okay. We were all inside because of the awful weather.
Hmm.
Great, I am pleased about that.
Well, I got some good news too. A reporter from the local TV station came and interviewed us about what happened. I'm going to be on TV tonight.
Wow, that's amazing. I am definitely going to watch it.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Shutashin and Shuhan, for sharing the answers. Now, did everyone got the answers? Did you listen to the answers?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Yes, good reading. Okay, so look, when you pronounce or when you read a dialogue, when you talk to people, remember about your intonations. Okay, if you have a rising intonation, is when we have exclamation mark. Okay, for example, wow, that's amazing. So you rise your voice. Okay, or no way. All right, because the reason why we have intonations is because we would like to engage and communicate more interesting with people. Okay, imagine if we don't have intonations, we will sound like a robot. For example, I don't know what happened. It sounds like a robot, am I right? Will you be interested to listen to a conversation if you don't have intonations? Yeah, okay, good. All right, so I'm going to tell you the instruction for exercise 2. Okay, now look at exercise 2. I want you to think of a news about a weather or a natural disaster. So you can choose between a weather or a natural disaster. Okay, and then you copy the questions down below. Write the answers based on the news. So just think any of a weather or natural disaster. Choose one. So like an example there, I was thinking about an earthquake. Okay, so the question is what happened. So I said an earthquake happened last night. You can always change them. You can always say like an earthquake happened yesterday, last Monday, last week, last month, just now. Be creative. Okay, and then the second question is when did it happen. All right, so I said it happened when I was doing my homework and the ground was shaking. Again, you can be creative and use your own words. Maybe you can say it happened when I was eating my dinner with my family. Okay, and then number 3, how was the condition. So you create one. So I said, luckily everyone was safe because we took precautions. Okay, precautions in Malay are langkah berjaga-jaga. Okay, and then the last question is, how did you feel? So I said, I was scared but grateful at the same time because the awful natural disaster happened for a short period and everyone was safe. Again, you can change them and use your own words. Maybe you can say, I felt anxious and worried because some of my friends were hurt. Maybe you can say like that. Okay? So basically, I want you to be creative and I want you to think, choose any weather. Remember, we learned 13 types of weather before and we learned a few about natural disaster. So just choose any one between them and create your own scenario. Okay? Can you do that? Do you have any questions for question exercise 2?
No, teacher.
Okay. All right. Exercise 2. Yes, Reshma, yes. You can do flight. Any natural disaster or weather. Remember about weather, we learn about sunny, rainy. We learn about snowy, cold, hot, drought, famine, um, damp. Okay? And then natural disaster. Tornado, what else? What kind of natural disaster that you can choose? We have tornado, earthquake, we have landslide, we have volcano, hurricane. Very good, Yashana. Okay, tsunami, blizzard. Yes, my students are very smart. So choose any one of them, and then you create your own news, your own answers based on the 4 questions. Okay. Okay. before that, you need to tell me what is your natural disaster. Look, I need you to write down your natural disaster. Let's say you chose earthquake. Okay, so you write that earthquake. Okay, then you tell me what happened. Okay, look at I put it here. An earthquake. Then you answer them. There's a cat. Okay, Arvin. So what happened? A huge tree fell down in the street in Fern Garden. Okay, I need you to choose between a weather and a natural disaster. So maybe you can say it's about a storm. A storm happened. Yeah, a storm happened last night in our garden. You can see that. A rabbit. So cute. Okay, very good. Look at Shavina. A flood took place last week at my neighborhood. Okay, when did it happen? It happened after a storm since the water level increased as it was raining cats and dogs. Very good. Okay, Shuan said a flash flood happened last night. Our backyard was filled with water and I can't see the road because it was fully filled with water. Very good. Well done. So you just choose, yeah, like Kavi said, a tornado. Excellent. This is a Lego one. Okay, Pritina, just choose one weather or one natural disaster. Okay, Danish, good. Tell me what kind of weather or natural disaster that happened. Okay, just choose one. A storm happened when I'm in a girl in Kaiket. Yes, Lim Jayu, she's on the way. Excellent. Okay, Harish. Okay, Rashma said, teacher, can you explain because I didn't understand? Okay, yes. Alright, no problem, Rashma. Now, listen carefully on how to do exercise 2. It's super simple. I just need you to think about a news about a weather or a natural disaster. Remember, we learned 13 types of weather. We also learned about natural disaster. Okay? So just choose one weather. If you want to use weather, then choose one weather. If you want to choose one natural disaster, just choose one natural disaster. Once you choose between one of them, you answer these questions. What happened? So you create your own answer. Let's say an earthquake happened last night. And then when did it happen? You have to think and be creative. So you can say it happened when I was doing my homework. Or maybe you want to say it happened when I was playing games, when I was sleeping. Okay? Create your own answers. And then the third question is how was the condition? So you tell, okay, was everybody safe? Did anyone get hurt? Okay, maybe someone were injured. And then you tell, how do you feel? So right here I put I was scared but grateful. Maybe you can say I was anxious. I was terrified. I was glad. Okay? You can be creative to answer your own questions. Okay, do you understand, Reshma? So wait. Okay. Now.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Before that, I'm gonna give you the attendance link before I forgot. Okay, I need you to fill in the attendance link right now. So check on your friends, call on your friends to fill in the attendance link. Okay, Varsha, if you can't do the Padlet, don't worry. We can do it after the class. Okay. Also, when the class finish, okay, I'm going to share the Padlet link straight away to you because I know that some of you have limited data. Okay, maybe after 6 you don't have your internet anymore. So once the class finish, I'm going to share you the Padlet link straight away so you can do it offline. Okay, but your YouTube recording will take a few hours to upload. So the YouTube link will be sent a little bit late. But I will share the Padlet link first on Telegram. Please fill in your Google attendance, okay? Good. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, I'm reading your answers for exercise 2. Happened last night. Began with Brooke. I felt shocked because it never happened before. Good, Danish. So, Danish, you saying that there was a storm? Okay, Danish, so you write down here what happened. You write down a storm happened and a huge tree fell down at our garden and street. You just write down a storm here. Okay, good example. Okay. Cool, Injayu. A flood. Okay. So there are a lot of types of weather or natural disaster that you can choose. Maybe you can say a blizzard, a hurricane, a volcano, or tornado. Oh, I still said the many we lost available things. Here is the link, Hadira, and please fill in it now. Nihalin said she's done. Can we check her name? Let me refresh them. Okay, Arvin, I need you to complete the task. Okay, you only answered the first questions. Manusha, pretty good. Siti Raihana, Regina. I'm looking for Nihalin's name. I can't see your name, Nihalin. Need to refresh back. Okay, if you're done with exercise 2, now let me tell you how to do exercise 3. Okay, now for exercise 3, you are going to prepare a new dialogue between a friend. So refer to your answers in exercise 2 to do this exercise. Record yourself about this dialogue. Okay, so this is where it comes for a speaking activity. Okay, remember exercise 2? You already write down all of these beautiful beautiful answers. Okay, you say that there was a storm. Okay, there was a flood. Okay, wildfire. Good, Yashina. Okay, a thunder. Okay, a tornado. So what you have to do is you just need to fill in into the dialogue. Okay, look, Marisa, hi Thomas. Guess what happened last night? Thomas said, I don't know. What happened? Then you write down the first answer from exercise 2. Well, I was doing my homework and the ground was shaking. An earthquake happened. Okay, and then Thomas asked, no way, that's terrible news. Was anybody hurt? Look at your second answer from question 2. You fill it back. No, luckily everyone was safe, but we took precautions. And then number 3. Great, I'm really pleased about it. How do you feel? Again, take back from the answer from exercise 2 and fill it back in the dialogue. Okay, do you understand so far for exercise 3? Exercise 3, you need to just fill in back your answers from exercise 2 into exercise 3. Okay, look at my exercise 2. So these are my answers, remember? An earthquake happened last night. It happened when I was doing my homework and the ground was shaking. Luckily, everyone was safe because we took precautions. I was scared but grateful at the same time because the awful natural disaster happened for a short period and everyone was safe. So these are my answers for exercise 2. For exercise 3, you copy back all of your answers here and then you fill it back here. Okay, change to your name. So let's say your name is let's say Danish. So Danish, So you copy back, "Hi Thomas, guess what happened last night?" And then Thomas said, "I don't know what happened." And then Danish said, "Okay, remember the exercise 2, your answers for the first question? You copy back and write it down here. Look at my first answer here. An earthquake happened last night." So here, while I was in my homework, an earthquake happened last night. So you copied them back. Is this an example? You just copy them back into the dialogue. Change to your name. Do you understand how to do exercise 3? Does anyone need any clarifications? I feel like exercise 3 is quite challenging. Does anyone knows how to do exercise 3? Okay, Kavi said yes. What about the others? I need to know. I need your response. You copy them back, okay? Okay, once you copy them back, I need you to record yourself for the dialogue. Okay? Now, after you've completed this, record yourself. Listen to the example here. This is my example based on this dialogue.
Hi, Thomas. Guess what happened last night? I
Oh, wait,
don't
wait, wait.
know. What happened?
Let me share you this. Okay, so this is my dialogue. And then here is my recording using both of the intonations that we learned, which is rising and falling intonations. So this is how it sounds like. Wait, I cannot hear. Wait, I'm having like difficulty. You can't play them. Okay, wait. I cannot play the audio for some reason, but once you've done with your dialogue, I need you to record yourself. Okay, you can listen to my example here on how to read them. You can't play for some reason. That's a problem. Okay, good. Okay, this is how you do it. Look at Shavina. Yes, Shavina, this is how you do it. Okay, you copy back the questions from your exercise 2. From hi Kiara to hi Ashraf. And then hi Emma. Okay. You need to copy back from your answer from exercise 2, okay? I need you to copy from exercise 2. Remember you did exercise 2? Okay, look at Shavina. Let's take example of hers, okay? Okay. Shavina say about a flight. Okay, so she copied back. Yes, a flight took place last week at her neighborhood. When did it happen? Okay, she already write last week. Okay. That sounds bad. How was the condition? Look, she said the condition was bad as people lost their valuable items such as chairs, books, food, and many more. She copied back into her dialogue. Okay. So let's say Danish, right? So Danish, he wrote something about the storm just now. Okay, he said, but a huge tree fell down. So hi Emma, what happened? So I need you to write down here. A heavy rain. Oh sorry. Okay, a heavy rain happened in my neighborhood. A huge tree fell down in our garden and straight got the heavy rain. You copy back. No way. Tell me more about the incident. Okay. So you tell. It happened last night. Oh, that sounds bad. How was the condition? My family are safe, but unluckily the garden was broke. You copy back. You put it here. You put it here. Okay. Same goes to Manusha. Valuable. It spells like this. Valuable. Yeah. Sorry, it's like this. Yeah, like that. Valuable. Okay, you copy that. Once you copy them, you need to record your voice for the dialogue. Okay, how do you record your voice? I need you to pay attention for those who do not know how to record your voice. There's a plus icon here. I showed this many times, but I'm going to show you again just in case if you do not know. After you click the plus icon, you write down your name. Write down your full name. There's a three dot here. It says more. Click on more. Okay, there's an audio recorder. Here, audio recorder. Click audio recorder. Click the red button here. Read your dialogue with the correct intonations, which is falling and rising intonation. Remember we learned? Record your conversation of the dialogue. Once you are done, you click back here and then click on playback and save. You can listen to your voice. Okay, if you're satisfied, you click on save and then you will wait a few seconds for it to upload. Then it will be uploaded here. Okay. Yes, you need to write and record. Okay, you need to record. This is a speaking and writing activity. I need to test your speaking. I need to see your intonations. Okay, all right. Ooh, Reshma said what happened. Reshma said Shavina right, and I said same what happened in her house. It's about the flood, right? Please, I need you to record, yeah. You follow back from exercise 2. One house. Oh, I bet it was terrible, Reshma. Natural disaster, no, we can't prevent them, or we can't expect them, right? You can change your names, okay? That's a Clarence one. This is from One Piece. Good, Kashvi. So Kashvi said an earthquake happened. So you copy back for exercise 3. and then you record yourself. Please record yourself, okay? I need you. Okay, alright. Dennis said he can't because your little brother. Okay, Danish, no worries. If you have the time, when you have a silent time, you can complete this exercise later. Okay, alright. But I do need to listen to your speaking activity. So maybe when your little brother, maybe he's sleeping, okay, you can come back to the Padlet and then you can record yourself. Okay, this is about like 1 minute. Okay. The end. Good, City Warren. You're on the right track. I think okay, Yashana. Okay, look at yours. Okay, you said a wildfire happened last month. Okay, so you copy back here. Hi, do you know what happened last week? So you say, hi, what happened? You took it back. You write down, a wildfire happened last month. So you remove this, a flood take place, because you said a wildfire happened last month. Okay? No way. Okay. And then no way, tell me more about the incident. Then you tell, it happened when me and my mother was watching TV. You copy back here. You copy back here. Okay? That sounds bad. How was the condition? You said the condition was so bad. So you write down here. The condition was bad. How do you feel? Okay, I feel so scared. You write down here back. Okay? It's basically you write down back exercise 2 into exercise 3. Okay? Okay, like Lim Kai Kit. Look at Lim Kai Kit's one. And then you record yourself. Hi Mortis, what happened last night? Okay, good, Lim Kai Kit. So this is another excellent example. Okay, look, this is Lim Kai Kit's, okay? Exercise 2, exercise 3. Hi Mortis, guess what happened last night? I don't know what happened. Well, it happened when I was enjoying my dinner. A storm happened. Look, he mentioned. It happened when I was enjoying my dinner. A storm happened. Okay? That sounds bad. How was the condition? Look at the question here. How was the condition? Fortunately, everyone was safe because everyone stayed at home. He copied back. Okay? Alright. I'm still waiting for the others. I only have a few people for exercise 3. Okay, so Shavina is that. Shavina, you remember to record yourself, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Good. Like this. Okay. So do you have any questions for any of the exercise? All right. If you do have any questions, please do ask me in the group, or you can PM me. Okay. For the before we end our class, I'm going to show you the Google Link attendance again for those who do not write their name yet. If you already filled in, you don't need to fill in back. Okay. This is for those who do not fill in yet. Maybe they kind of missed the link. Okay. And now, before we end our class, okay, what do we learn today? What do you learn today?
Intonations.
Intonations. Good, Shavina. What kind of intonations do we learn? How many intonations that we learn today?
Two,
Two.
teacher.
Two. Okay, what kind of intonations?
Falling dengan apa dah?
Falling and rising. Okay, falling and rising. You can check back on the slide if you need to look at it. I already attached here the slide. Okay, good. So what else do we learn on how to create a dialogue? Okay, on how to create a dialogue and how you're gonna use the intonations. Okay, do we learn that today? Okay, all right. So I did you to complete all of the exercise, and remember exercise 3 you need to write and record yourself. Remember, record yourself. If you record and write, you get 5 stars. If you only write down, you will get maybe 4 stars. Oh, no worries, Nihali. We'll see next week. Okay? Yes, time flies. Alright, so yeah. I will see you next week on Monday. Okay? And be sure to complete all the exercises. And if you have any questions, you can ask me on the Telegram group. Okay? Okay?
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Hi, teacher. Thank you very
Bye.
much.
You're
You,
welcome.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye,
Have a
teacher.
nice
Salam
weekend.
there.
Thank you,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank you,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye,
You're
teacher.
welcome. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Atau cerita nak story. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Welcome. Bye. Thank you for the hard work. All of you are students. All of you are very brilliant. Okay? Thank you for the hard work. Bye.